Welcome along. It is Friday and it's strategy guide time for this week's GP. It's a Northwestern, whatever you want to call it, Europe event with some big drivers boosted as well, 20%. Hopefully we'll be live next week and we'll be good to go for some live streams of sprints. So hope you can see you there. And let's give you them interesting details. So let's just get this cheeky gold crate open, shall we? And obviously we know what it's going to be filled with. It's probably going to be filled with Alex Albon or maybe Logan Sargent, because here comes the epic. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's not too bad. So let's take a look at what it is. It is the Northwestern Europe event. We've got Max Verstappen. He's the big one this week, 20% boost, with Nick de Vries and Nico Hulkenberg. So make sure to check the epics and the rares to see which one you are going to run. As you can see with our car, we actually ran rare Max Verstappen and epic Hulkenberg. Qualifying stats are crucial. So that is who we have ran. So with the Northwestern Europe event, let's have a look at the tracks that we've got in this opening and final round. We start off with Canada. We've got Belgium in there at 54% chance of rain, so that could be a very tough GP. You've got Barcelona completely dry. We've got Zandvoort completely dry. We've got Abu Dhabi. We've got Miami, which has a 3% chance of rain, so you're going to be pretty unlucky if you get Miami in the wet, that is certain. Race 7 sees everybody's favourite. It's a return to Monza, completely dry though this time, so no wet weather to try and trip us up. And then we round off the 8th race with Austin 7 laps. So hopefully you're going to get through opening round and you're going to get through into the final round and do really well. Because we're closing in on May now, you need your best result. So keep on trucking away and see what you can get done. This week's strategy guide is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of the track maps that we use. I don't have a set list exactly of this is what we're running like I normally do, because I haven't had time to create a template for it. So you're going to have to come back at the weekend and rewatch this video. But trust me, it's going to be very useful indeed. Remember, we use the very best boosts that are available on the game. If you don't have them boosts, race start and cornering are your go-to. Simply use them and you will be fine. Prince, Copper, Kawhi, go and use them boosts because they are simply the best. So if you're struggling, they are the ones you want. So let's get into your strategy guide, and I'm not going to bring up that normal list that you're expecting to see. I'm going to bring up something a little bit different. So race number 1 is Canada. We know it's 0% chance of rain, and this is what it's going to look like for your strategy guide, just potentially for this week. So you can see the strategies at the top. You don't have to look at the wet stuff for Canada, but we're going to be doing a 3 soft, 2 soft from the front for driver 1 and a 4 medium on driver 2. Kawhi and Copper in there as well. From P13 to P24, we've got them same strategies which are very dominant around Montreal. The sneak peek is down the bottom left hand corner. Canada, you're going to see the track map, and it is represented by where we push. Obviously red is where we push, yellow is where we leave it on medium, and blue is where we really gain that power unit back. So sneak peek for you this week, and maybe this week only, but that is where we'll be conserving. Big straights mean big conserving on the power unit. That's key. So race 2, we have Belgium, and it is our first wet track. So let's run through the dry strategies. So a 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft, and a 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft from the front as well. If you've got like 99 tyre management, maybe even 95 plus, you can actually do a 3 medium from the front, and it works very well as well. We're doing the same strategy from the back, but we've also got, because we want to avoid the basically 3-3 for the back, we've got that 1-3-2 in there as well. So you want to be using race start and speed around Belgium. Usually does help quite a bit. In the wet, it's going to be a lot more difficult to score points. And with a 54% chance, I think it is, we're going to do a free wet from the front drivers, And then from the back, you have no choice but to try and undercut, but take an extra spot. So you will gain loads of positions, but you will have to give some of them up later on. It's the only way round here. And with that wet P13 to P24, you will not be double stacking because you're on opposite strategies. The track map is there, top of Eau Rouge, you want to be conserving. And you can see in that sector 3, the big blue through the bend, they are great places to be able to conserve. Rest of the track makes up some very good overtaking opportunities at Belgium, but you can get stuck a fair bit sometimes. Race 3, the new improved for F1 Clash Barcelona, and here it is in all its glory. Focus on the dry setup only, and we've got, it is repeated, 4 medium from the front. That is my go-to strategy, Merlion and Kawhi. It is such a good strategy, but obviously you've got to create a gap. If you can't, or you don't feel like you want to create a gap, 3 soft, 2 soft, and the 4 medium will work very well through. Obviously, big straight here in Spain, that's where you want to be conserving. There's a small section in the middle where you can conserve a few percent as well, but the rest of the basic track has some really good overtaking opportunities. But race start cornering around Spain is absolutely fine to do. Race 4 is Zandvoort, and it's the Dutch GP. And obviously, dry, there is only a 1-stop round in Zandvoort. It's a 3 soft, 4 medium, and a 4 medium, 3 soft. If you're starting from the front, Merlion, we've got Copper in there. If you're starting from the back, Copper and Kawhi as well. Conserving through that straight, we've got the 2 sections as well. Through the middle where you don't overtake, you can conserve as well. Everything in red represents some very good overtaking opportunities, so you want to be pushing hard through them sections. So a nice little Zandvoort track map there for you. Race 5, we never tend to get rain here very often unless Hutch throws a curveball. It's Abu Dhabi for race 5, and here you go. Here it is. 3 soft, 2 soft from the front with Merlion and Kawhi. We've got 4 medium in there as well. You can't push too much on that one, so you might want to look at doing a 4 medium, 4 hard if you're in a very comfortable position. And from the back, 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 softs. If you haven't got great time management, that's why we've picked the mediums. If you have, and you've got 85 plus, you can probably get away with using the softs. Kawhi and Copper? That's a new one. Kawhi and Copper, very good boosts around here. So conserve down the straight. Where it's blue, get your power unit back so you can attack later on in the race. Race 6 features Miami, 3% chance of rain. Very difficult track sometimes in the rain, but we're going to help. The rain? What is that word? I mean, the English is lacking today. We've got a 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 soft, and that's the same for drivers starting P13 to P24. Merlion and Kawhi and Copper are your boosts. In the wet, you can see 3-3-1 and a 2-3-3, or 2-3-2 even. And we've got the opposite ones for drivers starting at the back, 2-3-2 and a 1-3-3. Basically, all the AI are going to do a 3 wet, 1 wet, and there's going to be about 4 or 5 cars that potentially go 3-4. They will run out around midway down the back straight where you can see it's conserving, but if you save power unit, you want to be attacking at that point. Naturally, 2 massive straights here at Miami. Conserve, gain that power unit back ASAP. Race 7, everyone's favourite, it's Monza. One hell of a track, and from the front we're going to be doing a 3 soft, 2 soft, and a 4 hard. 4 hard is the go-to strategies, and from the back we can do the opposite, 2 soft, 3 medium, and the 4 hard. Very tough track, and you've got a couple of places to conserve as well, as you can see in blue. And you're looking at a lot of the chicanes, the last corner. You've got, some decent opportunities to overtake still, but it's still a very tough track, Monza. Not many people come out of this scoring 47 from anywhere near mid-pack, so it's a very tough track that we have to basically try and get through. The championship could be won this weekend based on how you perform at Monza, so try and give it a blast. We've got Merlion and Kawhi in there. We've got Copper and Street Shark as well. Race number 8 then. It is Austin. Here you go, in all its glory. We've got a 3-2-2 from the front. Otherwise, you can pretty much do a one-stop. 3 soft, 4 medium, and a 4 medium, 3 soft are absolutely fine round Austin. We've got Merlion and Kawhi for that 2-stop. We've got Merlion and Copper for the 1-stop. Prince is also in there just to help you defending on the mediums a little bit also. And you can see 2 places to conserve at Austin as well. Down that home straight and down the big straight. Let's call it back straight after you've gone through the S's. Another great place to save some power units so you can attack through the red zones. That is key if you want to score some big points. So that is your different type of strategy guide. Lucky you that you get to see it. Track maps that belong in our club. But obviously I'm pushed for time, so you are getting the full treatment this weekend. Looking at fastest lap, it's probably going to come from somewhere like Spain. It's potential. Just going to do a bit more digging on that one, see what I can find out. But Montreal can be pretty quick. Spain can be pretty quick as well. But expecting Spain potentially, don't hold me to it, but potentially Spain being one of the fastest circuits this weekend. So good luck. Make sure to come back so you can get a hold of all these track maps that are going to be nice and beautiful for you. Obviously, they are some stuff that are in our club. So eyes only for you at the moment. And then hopefully we'll get back to some different track guides and some proper strategy guides. Maybe next week if we get more time. But that is what they look like. Looking beautiful as ever. Big thanks to James who originally created these for us. And they are going to do us very well. Come back at the weekend. Make sure to rewatch this video. And you can go through these track guides yet again.